GFN Thursday brings instant play game demos, a new app update, and 6 new titles available to stream. Let's check out this week's news from GeForce NOW. First up is the upgrade to the game demo experience, where you'll be seeing a new line of content in that GeForce NOW app, which will be labelled Instant Play Free Demos, allowing you to try some absolutely jaw-dropping games. In the first selection of games made available for demo, you'll be able to test out Chorus, Ghost Runner, Inscription, Diplomacy is Not an Option, and the Riftbreaker Prologue. This is just a taste of what's to come, and you can expect more from your favourite storefronts such as Steam, Epic Games, Ubisoft Connect, GOG and more. So keep those eyes peeled on that app as more follows. And in addition to those, some of the finalists from Epic Mega Jam 2021 are also going to be available to stream. And that's not all for features for this week, because we have news that the PC and Mac app for GeForce NOW will start rolling out version 2.0.39, and quite simply they will be offering fixes to improve your overall experience, so keep your eyes out for that in the coming days. Next up, it's time to dive into those 6 titles being made available to stream on GeForce NOW this week. From the Steam storefront, Die After Sunset is a third-person roguelite shooter with a unique light and darkness mechanic. You conquer 5 unique levels in a single run in this refreshing take on the roguelite genre. With dozens of items, gear, abilities and perks to synergise together on each run, you must prepare yourself to become as powerful as you can before the boss arrives. Fall at any point and it's back to the very beginning. Between the runs, unlock new stats, items, gear and even new playable characters to drive off the Merkur invaders once and for all. ELDERBORN is a metal action fantasy slasher with brutal FPP melee combat and Souls-like RPG character progression. In the times of legend, the barbarian tribes need a new dark messiah. The player becomes a merciless slayer who will uncover ancient secrets in the City of Doom and forge their own destiny. This ambitious indie game, 5 years in the making, combines old school single player feel, a classic heroic story and modern level of skill based challenge. All this and more creates an action packed, lore filled, engaging adventure that will last 8 to 10 hours on a single playthrough. After years of tireless exploration, brave Vikings have discovered a new land filled with mystery, danger and riches. Northgard. The boldest Northmen have set sail to explore and conquer these new shores, bring their fame to the clan and write history through conquest, trading and devotion to gods. That is, if they can survive the dire wolves and undead warriors roaming the land, befriend or defeat the giants and survive the harshest winters ever witnessed in the north. Mars has been colonised. Now Earth's greatest corporate titans have been invited to build companies to support it. The competition to dominate the market is fierce in this fast-paced economic RTS. Offworld Trading Company comes from Civilization 4 lead designer Soren Johnson. Spirit of the Island is a colourful co-op life sim RPG set on a tropical archipelago. Build your farm, grow your crops and animals, craft various items and cook exquisite dishes, gather resources, build shops and museums to attract visitors and turn a desolate island into a prosperous tourist destination. There's an old tradition of running in your homeland to become an adult and complete the coming of age ritual. You must go on a journey of discovery and your adventure begins on a distant island, deep in a tropical archipelago. What was once a prosperous tourist destination is now a shade of its former glory, and it's your job to bring it back to life. launched last month and available to stream now from Epic Game Store. Explore a land filled with lost legends, ancient powers and ferocious monsters in Tunic, an isometric action game about a small fox on a big adventure. Stranded in a ruined land and armed with only your own curiosity, you will confront colossal beasts, collect strange and powerful items and unravel long lost secrets. Last but by no means least is Star Control Origins, which was originally slated to arrive later on in April to the service, but we can now confirm that it is available to stream now. That wraps the news for this week, so thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to check out CGXcast on Saturday, where Ace and the panel break down all of the week's cloud gaming news. See you next time.